Hi friends of the twins, welcome back to the channel. This is Rhonda, and in today's video we are going to finish up decorating here in it's really the kitchen and over here in the breakfast nook. Now I shared the first part of the kitchen with y'all in a video maybe a week or so ago. I'll link it down in the description box for you. But we're going to finish up. And the first thing I want to say to everyone is happy Friday. Today is Friday, September 30th. And I've been a busy little bee today. Gotten up. I'm going to try my best tomorrow to share with y'all my fall dining room look. Well, Shonda and I are supposed to be going out to a festival. We'll try to bring y'all along for that too. Let you see a little bit of the things that we see. But I'm gonna try. If I don't share the dining room with you tomorrow, which I'm gonna really try to get it edited and all of that, then we will shoot for Sunday. But we have two spaces here that I'm gonna decorate today. And I hope that you'll, enjoy what I put together. Once this is done, this area will be done to me. Like, have y'all ever had like spaces in your home you decorate and it just doesn't feel finished? That's how the breakfast nook feels to me. But I think after today, it will be finished. Believe it or not, I also feel that way about my living room. It looks pretty and all of that, but there's something that is not finished about it. So I'm working on that. I have been out to Home Goods. Y'all, this is my favorite time of the year to go to Home Goods. To me, the prettiest things coming up to the holidays. And I will have to share with y'all the things that I've been buying. So we'll also have a haul coming up, Shonda and I. You find things at Home Goods this time of the year that you can't find any other time. So I'm really excited about that. I've already told my husband, look, Shugi, I've been waiting and saving for this all year. And it's finally here. So I'm going to be doing some shopping to get this house finished. We've been here, this is our 9th month, and I still don't feel like it's finished. So little things that I'm going to be doing and just tweaking some things. But anyway, let me turn the camera around and show y'all the areas that we're going to be working on today. Okay, this is the area that I want to get decorated today. I share with you that for a while, this little area here, there's a little indentation in the wall. And so I knew that the piece that I put here had to be, well, of course it had to be a certain size, and it also could not project too far out, away from the wall, because this is a traffic area leading over to the breakfast nook. So I finally found the perfect little piece. I love this cabinet. I got it at Tuesday morning. And so before we get started though, I do need to dust it a little bit. And I've left this lamp up here because it's gonna be staying. I already know that I'm gonna, just keep it and use it as a part of my decor. So I went ahead and cleaned the glass off camera just because, with the design of it, it's a bit tedious. So next what I want to do is, y'all may remember, because I did share this in a haul, but it has been a couple of months. I shared with you this pretty little cabinet here. Now, when I bought this cabinet, I actually didn't look at the measurements of it. And so when it came, it was a lot smaller than I thought it was going to be. I originally called myself looking for a shelf to go in my formal dining room, which I did end up finding me one. But anyway, I did not have the heart to send this back because I do think that it's beautiful. Look at the little bird detail there. And you know, I also love this antique gold color. I really do like the antique gold. So I decided to keep it, and we're gonna actually use it today. And I'm really excited about that because, like I said, I've had it a couple of months and I haven't done anything with it. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna set it right here. It backwards, y'all. As you can see, it can hang on the wall. And so let me get it turned the right way. I've decided that I don't want anything that's going to be too busy on it. So the way that I'm going to try to circumvent that is to use pieces that are all similar color, and that way, you know, it won't look too busy. So the first thing I'm going to put on here is I have these pretty mugs. I love these mugs. These are a part of the Quilted collection, and if I can find these and link them for you, I certainly will. But I love them. You see why they call it Quilted, that design there. But I'm just going to take 2 of these and we'll start, and I'm just going to set 2 of them right down here. And I actually have the handles on them turned the same way. Okay, so now we're going to move on up to the middle shelf, and what I'm going to do is I have this pretty little leaf tray. It actually is a set. I have another one that goes with this one. I think this is the larger one, but anyway, we're going to take this pretty little leaf tray, and how fitting, you know, for the fall season, and I'm going to just kind of prop it right up here. So you see, I have my leaf tray propped up against the back there, and next I am going to place this cute little teapot. I guess it would be, well, maybe like a sugar creamer or something like that. I know that I got this at Home Goods. I still have the price on it. That makes it easier for me to share it with y'all. $4.99. I probably had it a year, 2 years, but things like this I absolutely love. Like, I love tea sets and cute little dainty things like this. So I pulled it out, and I'm going to actually just take it and set it right here. And I'm intentionally turning the handle so that it's not straight on. And then we're going to add to that these pretty salt and pepper shakers. Now these are a part of the Lenox collection. I had been looking for something like this for a while, for a couple of months, and I knew that the only way I would probably find them was at a thrift or consignment shop, and that is exactly what happened. I don't remember what I paid for these, but they have the little gold leaves on them, salt and pepper, and they are exactly perfect. So I'm just going to take these, and I'm just going to set one here, one on either side. And next, I'm going to add to that, I have this pretty little spoon. Now, I also picked this up at a thrift store, and as you can see, it has a gold rose painted on it. It is just a painted vintage spoon. And I always love picking up little things like this. A lot of times the things that I buy are little things, because for me, sometimes it's all in the details. I do like details. So I'm going to take this, and I'm just going to sit it right here. Okay. And so next, I'm just going to take, remember now I said that, as you can see, everything is in the same color scheme. For me, that is a way to have multiple things here, but for it to not look busy. So we're going to keep with that, and I'm just going to add 2 more of the quilted mugs to the top. And this time I'm going to turn the handles in the opposite direction. Okay, and now that is all I'm going to add to my shelf. I don't think that it needs anything else. I'm loving how these pieces are looking together, and I do for me, I do think that it makes more of a statement, the fact that they are all the same color. For one, I like the cream color against the antique gold, and like I said, it also helps for it to not look so busy. Just say if I had red, white, blue, and green up here, you know, to me it might become too busy. So sometimes, you know, the monotones makes a big impact, but it keeps it from looking so cluttered. And last, all we're gonna do is we're just gonna take these two little topiary trees, because adding greenery always, to me, gives you an extra pop to your design. And I'm just gonna set one here and one there. And that's it. Now let me give you a closer look. Now, some of you friends of the twins that have been with us for a while, you might remember that my kitchen in my old house was black. I absolutely love decorating with the color black. Now, starting out, those cabinets there at the old house were just a regular old oak color, and I painted them black. Even when the trend, so to speak, was for you to have white, you know, a white kitchen, my kitchen was black and I absolutely loved it. So moving here, I knew that I was going to have black incorporated some kind of way here in the house. Okay, and next we're going to look here in the breakfast area, and here is just a little overview of the space. And what I feel is lacking is this area right here underneath my wall art and my sconces. And so I've been kind of on the lookout. The breakfast area is not that big. It's certainly big enough for us. You know, it's just 3 of us here. So it's a perfect space for us. But like I was telling you earlier, I always felt like something was not complete here. And so I finally think that I have figured out a way to make this a completed space. I was at Home Goods yesterday and I came across this beautiful little table. Well, actually, Shonda and I were there late Wednesday night. We were actually there when the store closed at 9:30. So I saw this little table and I knew that I loved it. I love the details on it. Now, I've seen similar at Ross, but this little table was $99, but I did not buy it Wednesday night. I had to come home and think about it. I originally planned to put this in my entryway, but I really like the piece that I have there. I think what I'm going to do is give it a makeover, and of course, I'll share that with y'all. But anyway, I knew that, you know, this table was the perfect little size. As you can see, it does not project out too far, and it would, you know, it would not be in the way here in the breakfast area. So I went ahead and I brought it home. And I'm just going to get it centered here right under my wall art. Y'all might remember I bought this canvas art at Hobby Lobby and actually painted it myself because it had, you know, it didn't have enough gold in it. So I was pretty proud of that. But here's my little table. It is perfect. You'll still have plenty of room to get into this chair, which there are only 3 of us, but we are trying to have Shonda and Boo Daddy over here at the house a little more often. For y'all that don't know, our new friends of the twins, Shonda and I only live about a minute apart. I could actually walk to her house. She has a 4-wheeler and I am on the lookout for me a golf cart, and we will just ride back and forth to each other's houses. So this will be perfect for me and Sugar and her and Boo Daddy to sit right here and have us some breakfast. But here's how my table is looking. For me, I am all about the comfy and the cozy around the house. I love for things to be pretty, but overall, I want the feel in my home to be comfortable and cozy, and especially with the, you know, the cooler weather coming, I want to be snuggled up. And so I always like to add lighting whenever I can. Lighting just gives you a comfy, cozy ambiance. And so I'm going to start. I'm just going to put this wreath here. And next what I'm going to do is to bring in this little lamp here. This was another, of course, y'all know this was a Home Goods find. I believe I paid about $29.99 for it, but it has become one of my favorite little lamps. And I like using it. You know, I had it in the former dining room, but I love using this little lamp around the house. So I'm just gonna take this lamp, and actually let me just kind of feed the wire, the cord through here. There's a plug that's right here near my feet, so let me just get this fed through there. And now let me get the lamp kind of nestled down in between these roots, kind of fluffing the leaves out so that it'll sit even. See, the plug is right here. And normally, you know, I don't like for cords to be seen, but you know, here in this space, you're only gonna see it if you're over here at the breakfast area, you know, so I'm not really too concerned. So the next little piece that I thought would be cute on my table is this little tray. And I just got this from Ross about a week ago. I paid $10.99 for it, and I thought that it was just beautiful. Now, when I first looked at it, the first thing that came to mind was the Christmas season, I guess, you know, with the gold and all. But I absolutely love this little tray. I actually ended up buying 2 of them, but we're only gonna use 1 today. I'm just gonna take this little tray and I'm just gonna sit it right here. And one of the last little things that I'm gonna add is this. Now, isn't he cute? And he is definitely fitting for the fall season. I love my little turkey here. I actually have this as a set, and this is one of the things when I was telling y'all, you know, coming up to the holidays is like the best time to shop at Home Goods. I found this probably 2 years ago, maybe 3, but it comes as a set. Hold on just a minute, let me show you the other piece that goes with it. So, like I said, this comes as a set. Well, I bought it as a set. They were individually priced. There was no way that I could get this piece and not get this piece. Now, some of you may have already seen him. I've used him as a centerpiece for tablescapes in the past, but I absolutely love it. We're not going to be using him today, and I'm just going to set him right here. And I'm actually going to turn him more towards the window, just so that when you walk into the kitchen, you can see the detail on it. Right, now here is one look, and I want y'all to help me decide. Y'all let me know which look you like the best, but here is the first look. You see, I have my little lamp there. Like I said, I added the wreath, just sat it on a wreath. That kind of elevated it just a little bit, and it also gave it a little bit more visual interest. Like I said, I always feel like adding greenery just kind of livens up, gives you a pop, and in my case, it added that extra little cozy, comfy ambiance that I like. I'm gonna show y'all another idea that I have, and I want y'all to leave me a comment in the description box and let me know which one you think I should go with. For the second look, now I was at Home Goods yesterday and I found these cute little napkins, and this one says, in case you can't see it, it says grateful. And then I also have, this one says thankful. What we got here? Gather. That one says gather. And that one says bless. I know it's hard to see it with the cursive writing, but I thought that these were just so pretty. They were $9.99 for the set of 4. And something like this, like I'm trying to not have to do so much like total decorating. Like I don't want to tear my house up for Christmas, you know, so I'm trying to use things here that I can just move from season to season, kind of like I did in the living room. I started with that slate blue color actually in the spring, and now I've carried it right on into the fall. And y'all, I will probably have slate blue for Christmas. So with something like this, I can just use these right on into Christmas. I absolutely love them with the embossed gold on them, kind of that antique, and it is a shiny gold. I don't know if y'all can see it, but it is a sparkly kind of gold. So I absolutely love these. Now let me show y'all the idea that I had. I'm just gonna take another one of my quilted mugs. Now I have 8 of these. I have a total of 8. So I'm just gonna take one and sit it right here. Well, let me just come a little closer so I can actually show y'all. So I made sure to fold my napkins so that you can see the words on them. Let me just go ahead and put them in here, and then I'll show y'all what I'm talking about. Okay, so here's what I've done, and it doesn't have to be perfect. I just did want to make sure that you could see all of the wording. I've taken, what's that, blessed, gather, and thankful, and put them in my little mug. And then I'll just set it right here. And then we still have one left. I had the thought to just take it, let me make sure it's folded up kind of nice and pretty. Make sure that you can still see the wording on it. And I was just gonna take it and tuck it right here under the tray a little bit. Let the word gather kind of hang down. What do y'all think about that? Let me give you a closer look. Here is look number 2. Now I need y'all to help me decide. Do we go with the napkins as a part of the vignette, or is it gonna be, you know, too much and not needed? I'll tell y'all, I am kind of loving it. I actually love, you know, just that added little detail. And like I said, it kind of gives you the visual interest, you know, something interesting to look at. But y'all let me know, leave me a comment and let me know if you like it with or without the mug and the napkins.